This is the G.I. Joe Classified Series 2-pack of Snake Eyes and Timber. I believe this is a fan channel exclusive. I picked up this set from Hobby Corner for about $52 US. I'm just a big Snake Eyes fan, and I had already sold off my Alpha Commando set because I knew Hasbro was going to give us a better Snake Eyes and Timber set. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I was kind of hoping for a retro carded version of Snake Eyes and Timber, but you know, this will have to do for now. Let's get these guys out of packaging. And here are Snake Eyes and Timber out of packaging. Both figures look amazing. Let's begin with Timber. Timber is an exact remold, recast of the old Timber that we saw, the Alpha Commandos. But I do prefer this one over that one because this one has the cartoon accurate colors. He's done in all white. I do prefer this one. The articulation is going to be the same from that previous Timber that we got. So really not much to it except for the change in color. Mold degradation, there's hardly any. Let's move on to Snake Eyes. You know, I had my doubts with this figure. Some may be founded, some probably not. I had my concerns with the beige or the brown color of his pants. I would have wished they would have made it all black, but it kind of works. It works well with the gray and sort of dark gray colors on his top part of the uniform. There's just a little bit too much unpainted gray plastic on him. The holster, the belt, the bandolier, and that really feels a little bit cheap to me. I wish they could have just kept it black and then just painted some details, some silver details on the plastic, but it's all done in this gray plastic. You can see all the details more prominently because it's done in light gray. Now overall the figure looks decent. The plastic of the legs, torso, and even the head, they kind of feel premium, but the shoulders, the arms, the boots, I'm having doubts. I'm having second thoughts about these. They feel light and cheap, and I know I say that a lot with a lot of Hasbro products, but this one really feels light and cheap. Now here is the base figure. This was the first release of Snake Eyes, and you can see what I'm talking about. When you look at the first version, you can see how premium it is, and it's not just because of the gloss. When you touch the plastic, it just feels a lot more solid. The weight, I don't know, I'm not going to bust out the scale, but they feel almost the same with this one, just feeling a little bit lighter than this one, just by a tad bit. I'm sure it's just going to be off by a gram, but if you look at the plastic, you can see what I'm talking about. The second version just feels a little cheaper than this one. I don't think they used a cheaper plastic, but it just feels that way. You can see right here on the bicep, the unpainted plastic. Look at that. It feels light and cheap, and yeah, I'm a little disappointed with that. And I was really hoping that this was going to be it. This was going to be the best Snake Eyes ever, but the arms feel cheap, the boots feel cheap, and the bandolier and the straps and the belt, they just feel cheap. As far as the head sculpt goes, I'm pretty okay with the head sculpt. And, you know, I never got the 0.0 Snake Eyes, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So this is as close as I'll get to that because it's still selling for $120 out here. I'm just a little disappointed because they fixed everything on this figure. If you remember, this old figure had a lot of loose joints, especially the waist and the abdomen, the ab crunch. But this one, very solid. And, you know, I love it. I love that they've tried to improve the mold, but I think they dropped the ball on choice of plastic, which kind of sucks. So anyway, all right, let's look at the accessory pack that he came with. Now, he comes with a bag, a paper bag. It's like a bag of chips. You open it up. It's just heat sealed, so you can rip out the package, and then comes with a slew of accessories. He's got a poncho done in this, it's sort of like olive green gray, and then you can put it on him, I suppose. You just pop out the head here. The poncho looks good, actually, but for Snake Eyes, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Yeah, it's okay, but no, I don't know. I can't picture Snake Eyes in a poncho. Sorry, this is probably for something like Recondo or Dusty, but not Snake Eyes. Sorry, man. And then Timber has the alternate head, just like the previous release Timber. It's also, now this time it's done in all white, so that's cool. Comes with alternate hands. He's got the karate chop hand, or he's got this wall scaling. See right there, you probably use that to scale a wall, but it's also like an open knife blade hand. He's got the shuriken throwing hand, the shuriken molded in. There's this, I don't know what this machine gun is called, but it's got a removable clip. It's, I don't know what it is. Is it an M9 or somebody tell me what this is. And it looks pretty cool, actually. I do prefer this over the previous one we got. Looks very nice. He's got his, this is so G1. This is like 80s Uzi accessory that Snake Eyes had back in the 80s. I love this. I finally get a chance to get this one. This was one of the main reasons I wanted to get the SDCC version, because of this gun. It comes with a suppressor. You can attach the suppressor onto the Uzi if you wanted to, or onto his 9mm, I suppose. You can plug it in. He's got the same knife that we got in previous Snake Eyes releases. It fits nicely. Wait, does it? Yeah, it does. And that's about it. That's all the accessories in the chip bag, the tortilla chip bag. And okay, here we go. There are other weapons that come in this accessory box that they've neatly packaged in brown paper. You get the, I guess this is a scabbard for the sword. Yeah. Okay, that's done brown and gray. Again, more of this gray bit. Wish it was just black or just painted silver. Okay, and then I guess this is the sword. Oh, the sword's nice. Done very nice. Black and then painted in this deep silver. So I guess you can put it in. Then I guess this thing clips on his back. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Very cool. So let me see. This is, what is this? This is the grappling hook, right? Oh, the grapple gun. Okay, there we go. Yep, you can attach a string if you want to, and then shoot it off. It's a nice gun. Not really interested in this. I don't know. Not a big fan of the grapple gun accessory. And finally, what else do we have? This is another machine gun, a long rifle. Oh wow, this one looks pretty cool. Is it a Nerf gun? I don't think so. I think they've moved away from Nerf guns and got the detachable clip. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. So yeah, that's the accessories. It's got actually a lot of accessories. It's got a ton of accessories that kind of, I guess it kind of justifies the price point for this set. It feels like you're buying 2 figures, 2.5 figures. So 2 figures, this counts as 1 figure, I suppose. And this one's like half a figure because of the ton of plastic they use for the accessories. And so some final thoughts on this G.I.Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes and Timber 2-pack. I'm not feeling this set, man. I'm sorry. It's a little disappointing. Particularly just the low quality type of plastic. It just really feels bad. The arms and the lower legs. The poncho is really not working for me. The only thing going for this set is this really cool Timber figure and the ton of accessories. But sorry, I'm just not feeling it. I thought this was going to be an easy 10 out of 10. I think we should give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think I'm gonna let this one go. I'm gonna look for a buddy who needs it and just sell it off cheap, because I was hoping this was gonna be really a very good set, and man, I'm just not feeling it. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this G.I. Joe Classified Series 2-pack of Snake Eyes and Timber. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.